Picture a first-time Toastmaster giving his icebreaker, black shirt and khakis, kind of like Jake from State Farm. Got his polished shoes. And he stands up here and he seems like he's done this 1,000 times. It's a fantastic speech for your first time. There's a lot that I really want to say because I feel like this isn't a real icebreaker. There's so much that you've done so well here that I really kind of was like hesitating to like try to go granular to help. But you'll have plenty of time with that. I want to point out some things just to bring awareness to you, things you did really well to continue to work on. The 2 things that I really think you should bring awareness to yourself that will help in the future, and then 1 challenge. But the intro was phenomenal. We talked about that the other day, draw an introduction and an intro that brings people in. You really did that, and that's what I was trying to do with my intro, is use that exact example. When we say picture this, imagine this, it automatically tells your audience to start bringing this audience into where you're going with it. You're well prepared. Some of the worst icebreakers ever, and the worst speeches are ill prepared. And so being well prepared is absolutely critical when we give speeches. Descriptive words. The way in which you described everything, really, from the clothes that were being worn to the discipline, all of it was just really great. You had vocal variety in there. The one that caught my attention was zip, with cutting their hair. That was really fantastic. I could tell you had notes, but they weren't distractive. And that's okay. So that's okay to use notes. Ideally, if we can be so well prepared and know the topic so well, we don't need notes, great. But if not, to look down and glance is okay. That's what most people do anyways. So I thought it was really great. Continue working to use no notes. I didn't catch an or an at all. I will tell you. Oh, you got one? Look at you. And then you got the word of the day.
You did.
It really was an epitome of an icebreaker.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, so here's 2 things to work on. So no ahs and ums, but you had a smacking. And I say that because that was called out on me. I had no idea I was doing it. This was like a couple of years in. Shannon with Chance actually called this out younger years back, and that helped me realize to listen for it and hear it. So a little bit of smack going. Second piece is really crucial for all of us. I need to take my own advice here and there, and that's to slow down a little bit. I think maybe it's just you're nervous your first time, so we tend to talk faster. But you have some real opportunity to slow down and pause and let things sink in a little bit more. The last piece that I recommend is anybody always try to create more of a storyline in it. And Ellen was a fantastic example of how that works. Her story I was trying to take notes and the story just kept putting my pen down and came right back into it. Picture this, a man who continues to practice his speaking skills to become so well that he's on stage in front of thousands of people counting Japanese beetles. It's actually